Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Winged Sim Racing. Now, for today's video, we are gonna drive some ordinary cars. If I can say it like that, because we're gonna drive the 2010 Renault Clio RS. Now, this has a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that provides 147 kilowatts and 216 newton meters of torque. So it is front wheel drive with a PI of C class 592. Now, which is interesting is that I used to own one of these Clios, not the RS, but this series, which is the Clio 3. This guy is quite special to me. I do like the Clios. I'm quite fond of the Clios. There's not nearly enough leg room behind the front seats, but otherwise it is quite an enjoyable little car. So yeah, I do like it. If there is music coming through, this is not on my recording as such, and I hope YouTube listens to me. This is my neighbors having one heck of a party. I do have very noisy neighbors, and I truly hope it doesn't come through on the recording. Yeah. Anyway, so it has a 6-speed. Yeah, it does has a six-speed manual gearbox, and it is quite nice. This is truly for me a very a very familiar place to be. I told my wife more than once that if we ever get to the place where we can afford to buy one of these, again, I wouldn't even think twice about it. I really love the older Clios. The newer Clios are nice. I've driven a couple of them, but the old one do have it's very close to my heart. Let's just leave it at that. So yeah, I want to drive a little bit more of the ordinary cars, because we drove the Lambo Cyan a couple of weeks ago, and we drove the new Z car last week, and I want to switch back to a little bit more ordinary cars. So sorry, I want to get to that view. So let's see what the little Clio does on our stretch of highway. It's nice to have an indicator of what gear we are in. That is quite cool. I do like it. So currently we are at, that can't be right, that's 134 miles an hour. Is my device set on miles an hour? I cannot, because this is closer to that is quite interesting. So I cannot at all see the needle. It seems to be like a 220 if I look at the needle. 220, 230, 240, 240 on my screen in front of me. It was a 147, so I will put the kilometers an hour on there for us to see. I'm not going to work it out now in my head, because that is that is a lot of maths to do, because conversion from miles an hour to kilometers an hour is times 8 divided by 5, and then the opposite if you go back to miles an hour, which is divided by 5 times 5 divided by 8. So that is the easiest way to remember it. So I thought but I did I think I know why I did use my phone that I'm using Dashpanel on. I did use it at some stage in American Truck Simulator, I think, if I remember correctly, and that is all set to miles an hour, so that might be it. So let's I don't want to go back. I want to go to my blueprint. I want to go to the test track, and I want to use the Clio RS. So yeah, so like I said, I'm quite fond of the Clio. So now let's see what she does around the test track. So by the time this video releases, we all would have started playing on the new expansion in Forza Horizon 5, and I wanted to know from you guys down in the comments, what do you think of having a rally expansion for Forza Horizon 5? Because, and this is the thing, we have a group, and we've discussed this quite a lot in the last couple of days after it was announced. So this is still February. It is the 25th of February. So yeah, it is another week, I think, or another 2 weeks. I cannot remember if it's now in the next series or later in March that we are getting a new expansion. And there is a lot of controversy regarding the topic. One is, it is not a new expansion per se, because we had rally in the first Forza Horizon. So yeah, and Hot Wheels we had in Forza Horizon 3 as well. So there is a lot of the feeling that I get from a lot of people is that the developers at Playground Games is running out of ideas, and that is sad, because the franchise was good, but the last one, the bug fixes that still hasn't been sorted, is scary in this game. And the problem is, this is the only game that we have now that I can test cars, drive everything that I cannot own, and probably will never own, not due to the lack of that I don't want to, but mainly due to the lack of money. And now this is the only game that we have, and now they come and mess things up like they do. It is I don't like that. Anyways, but I am supposed to review cars and not talk about the Playground game developers. The Clio is one of those little sports cars that is just, or hatchbacks that is just fun to drive. It is, you can whack it through the corners and it just goes. Being front wheel drive, it is so much fun, and it doesn't have a lot of understeer. It is so manageable with your right foot. It is either more petrol or more gas or less gas, more power or less power. Oh, running into a wall. But still, it is such a fun car. And sorry, I'm messing up my shifts a little bit lately in Forza Horizon 5. Maybe because I'm driving too many trucks, but still, this is so much fun. Just flinging this little car around in this game, and this I remember why we loved this car so much. It is so much fun, and that is the thing about the hatchback, and has always been the thing with an hatchback, is it is supposed to be a fun little car. And this is what the Clio RS is, especially this one for me, because it holds so much memories. So yeah, I do like this car a lot. Maybe not in this greenish color, but I do like it anyways. So that's it from me. I'm Wynies. I'm one of the drivers for Winged Sim Racing. Please like, please subscribe, and yeah, then we will see you in the next video. Keep safe, keep well, and bye-bye.